Touche Cup cross-country chase, 12 runners over 4¼ miles and 36 different obstacles. The first is a steeplechase fence, and as they clear it is the Red Menace, alpha male close up on the outside of Michael's Pick. They're attended by Stealthy Tom. On the inside is Vital Island, Tuesday second in the Ladies' Cup as they come to the Galway doubles the first time. On to number 3, it's the Red Menace, landing in the lead from alpha male, slight mistake in the spotted colours by Andrehedella as they come on towards the 4th, which is a drop fence. The Red Menace the leader from Michael's Pick, then alpha male. To their inside is Stealthy Tom, and then Clongyle Way and Vital Island with the start cat Midnight Maestro as they safely pop that. And turning now to come towards the entry Laurel, which is 5, before 6 Rubies double, and that's 12 coming back. Tightly grouped, it is the Red Menace and Michael's Pick. They're together, and Stealthy Tom, who was slow there, gave away a position of 2 as they face Rubies double 6. The Red Menace, the fractional leader for Michael's Pick. Alpha male, Clongyle Way jumping up in between horses, then Vital Island as they go to 7 Laurel Hedge before another drop bank. All okay there. It's the Red Menace leading Michael's Pick, alpha male. Blast of Kuman has moved up to the leaders, then Vital Island, Clongyle Way next, and then Andrehedella and Western Sea as they jump this one, which is 8 the drop bank. Good run now before they'll get to the Birch Barrels, which are out in the circle. They will be 9. The Red Menace is the leader for Michael's Pick, alpha male 3rd. On the inside, Vital Island with alongside Stealthy Tom, and then Blast of Kuman, Clongyle Way. Next is Andrehedella, who's going up to the leaders, and then Western Sea, Space Cadet, Midnight Maestro, and Mortal the back marker of a tightly grouped field, who turn towards 9 the Birch Barrels. The Red Menace the leader from stable companion Michael's Pick, and 3rd is alpha male, then Vital Island and Blast of Kuman the Black Jacket, tracked by Stealthy Tom and Andrehedella next. 10 will be the Mongey Stone Wall, jump just the once, bringing them back in front of us. The Red Menace corners with Michael's Pick, then alpha male, Vital Island, Blast of Kuman as they jump 10, and about to turn now to the Laurel Hedge, which is 11, before negotiating Ruby's double once more. Michael's Pick goes up in between the Red Menace, alpha male, Blast of Kuman, Andrehedella, Vital Island next, and then Western Sea, Midnight Maestro, Stealthy Tom, a couple of lengths to Clongyle Way, over Ruby's double again, which takes them off into the country with the circuit of Punchestown ahead of them in this unique race. And Andrehedella didn't give that Laurel Hedge much elevation, but disputes the lead with the Red Menace, Michael's Pick, and in between them is alpha male. On the inside in the white cap, Stealthy Tom, and Blast of Kuman, Vital Island, followed by Midnight Maestro, Western Sea, Mortal, and next on the inside is Space Cadet, and knocked back to last is Clongyle Way. 14 the drop bank, heading downhill now to a row of 6 out along the side. Change of leader, Andrehedella, another man of JJ Slevin. They take up a narrow advantage over Michael's Pick and O Walsh. And then the Red Menace shuffle back to a disputing 3rd, Aaron Murphy with alpha male, and Ladies' Cup winner Tiernan Power Roach as they cross over to 15. Drop bank ditch, followed by another drop bank, then the Limerick Laurel Hedge and the Cheltenham bank, and then to the tricky up bank at the far turn. Michael's Pick has wrestled back the lead from the Red Menace, alpha male Andrehedella, Blast of Kuman, been followed then by Midnight Maestro and stable companion Stealthy Tom away from the next. And the field continues intact as they just go by the halfway stage. over another bank, and it's Michael's Pick leading on Drehedella, Blast of Coolman Alpha Male, followed by Stealthy Tom, Vital Island the inside of Midnight Maestro. Coming off that turn, Mortal next with Western Sea. And in between horses is Clongyle Way and then Space Cadet. Coming back to their point of departure, they're well inside halfway. 21 is the next of the drop banks, and then the old double at the completion of a circuit. Still well bunched up. On Drehedella back to the front from Michael's Pick and Alpha Male. Blast of Coolman, Vital Island. Followed by Stealthy Tom, the old double, which is 22, to be followed by the Risk of Thunder. On Drehedella leads Michael's Pick, Alpha Male, Vital Island, Blast of Coolman back to join them. Then Stealthy Tom and Western Sea, followed by Midnight Maestro, heading to 23. The Risk of Thunder in the Mongey Communications, the Touche Cup cross-country chase over 4¼ miles, and it's on Drehedella, mixing it up front with Michael's Pick and Alpha Male and Blast of Coolman. As they negotiate the Risk of Thunder, the leaders all fenced it well. Now to this turn on Drehedella from Michael's Pick. Creeping up to them is Stealthy Tom on the outside of Alpha Male, and Blast of Coolman is on the rail. Followed then by Vital Island, Midnight Maestro, Space Cadet and Western Sea, Mortal and Clongyle Way. 24 is the Laurel Bank, and then the In and Out. Soon they will have just 10 to go. And it's on Drehedella at the next. Bring them back towards the grandstand. Now to the In and Out on Drehedella, followed by Michael's Pick, length and a half between them. Then Blast of Coolman, Vital Island is closing right up with Stealthy Tom. Alpha Male next with Midnight Maestro. Turning now to the next, which is the Canal turn. It's 26, 11 from the finish. Now to the Galway double once again, and it's Michael's Pick. Vital Island goes up on the inside, then on Drehedella, knocked back to third. Then Blast of Coolman, Stealthy Tom, Midnight Maestro, Alpha Male, Western Sea, Clongyle Way, and then Space Cadet detached as Mortal. Now with 8 left to jump, the drop fence is 29, and it is Michael's Pick enjoying it up front. Leads Stealthy Tom, who's closing in a second. Then Vital Island on Drehedella still with the leaders. Then Blast of Coolman, Midnight Maestro, Alpha Male, followed by Western Sea. Coming back in front of us for the final time, the Aintree Laurel will be 7 from the finish. Michael's Pick by 3 parts. To Drehedella, Vital Island shares third with Stealthy Tom. Then Blast of Coolman, Midnight Maestro, and then Western Sea and Alpha Male, and Space Cadet and Clongyle Way struggling as Mortal. To Ruby's double, 6 from the finish. The third and final time. Michael's Pick has 2 companions now. Stealthy Tom and Vital Island go up to the leader. As they go over that Laurel hedge, the Glendalough drop will be 4 from the finish. Then the Birch Barrels, to be followed by the Point and Steeplechase Fences, and it's Michael's Pick by 2 lengths to Stealthy Tom, then Vital Island. Creeping up and behind them is Midnight Maestro, followed then by Blast of Coolman, and on Drehedella, Mortal has called it a day, as it's Michael's Pick, the fractional leader, coming off that turn from Stealthy Tom, Vital Island, joined by Midnight Maestro and Touche's Blast of Coolman. Michael's Pick lands just in the lead from Vital Island, coming to challenge. In between them going well is Stealthy Tom. 2 lengths to ridden along Midnight Maestro, and they're followed by Blast of Coolman. The winner will come from this 5 as they head for the closing stages now. Michael's Pick challenged by Vital Island. Stealthy Tom back there in between them. Then Midnight Maestro and Blast of Coolman as they run the home turn. 1 left, the Steeplechase Fence and the 4¼ mile. Mongey Communications, the Touche Cup cross-country chase, and it's Vital Island who's set for home. Goes on a couple of lengths clear on straightening for Benny Walsh. Chased hard by Stealthy Tom and Harry Swan. Then Michael's Pick, who's in 3rd place, Own Walsh, then Midnight Maestro. But it's Vital Island out in front from Stealthy Tom, and at the final fence, Vital Island over in front by 3 to 4 lengths from Stealthy Tom, who's keeping at it in 2nd place. Then Michael's Pick. Vital Island is not doing a whole lot in front. Here's Stealthy Tom, the near side. Vital Island is just just got it off from Stealthy Tom with a gap to Michael's pick. In fourth place was Blast of Kuman. Second in the Ladies' Cup, Vital Island. Makes no mistake in the Touche.
Well, it got pretty desperate late on, but Vital Island has just managed to fend off the late effort of the renewed effort of Stealthy Tom, the favourite, who came at him really strongly from the last. Vital Island had been sent for home after 2 out by Benny Walsh, and he just had a bit of a stumble after that final fence, but ultimately had enough in reserve, and it would have been pretty tough on this horse Ruby after what happened on Tuesday if the same fate were to befall him again.
Looks like
he didn't deserve it, isn't it?
Looks like he needed the run on Tuesday, doesn't it? And it's brought him forward. Be interested to see if he gets on Saturday. He'd probably bolt in, but look, Benny Walsh hung on to him a bit longer today than he had done on Tuesday, and goes to the last, gets it a bit of height, stumbles at the back of it. He's going to win well now, but all of a sudden he just pricks his 2 ears and starts to pull up. But as hard as Stealthy Tom tries, when he gets to Vital Island just goes, oh, alright, I'll go again.
That was the moment Stealthy Tom got to within about a neck, but as Ruby said, Vital Island just found a bit extra from that point. Michael's pick, the other horse who ran here on Tuesday, has run a fine race in defeat as well to claim minor honours back in third. Midnight Maestro and Blast of Kuman just couldn't go with them in between the final 2 fences.
I was talking to this fella's owners here on Tuesday, Gary, and they were contemplating maybe going to Lyon d'Angers with him and going on the cross-country circuit. So look, he's